feel like won 20-plus games. You guys are in incredible conferences. Does seeding really matter at this point now that you're here?
No, sir, not March Madness. In March Madness, anything goes. You can see a 16 seed beat a one seed go all the way. I just think whoever goes out there and plays harder and wants some more, the team is going to win.
3-11 seeds have ever went to a Final Four. Would you like to join that club?
Definitely, yes, sir. I actually want to be one of the 11 seeds who wins the national championship, if there's any.
What's Maryland do? I'm sure you've seen a lot of film. I know that they go behind Maryland. Let's talk about slowing him down. What you got to do to win this game tomorrow night?
We just got to try to keep the floor packed. We got to obviously talk really well, communicate on the defensive end. They run a lot of actions that can be complex, and if we're not communicating well and being all on the same page, then they can definitely hurt us. Defensive-wise, we just got to move the ball, play inside-out game, and just keep trying to attack the glass and just play Xavier basketball. I think we'll be fine.
Young Bucks on your arm and start talking to him the last couple of days?
A little bit, they're excited just to be here, and even the seniors, it being their first time, they're kind of excited, and just being here, the two previous times before now, just kind of tell them what to expect, let them know it's a business trip rather than more of a vacation and type of stuff, and just let them know what we're here for. Jacksonville, yep, and we played Ole Miss in the first game, and I remember that game. It was just like, wow, the atmosphere, the bright lights. This is like, I was thinking like, all these kids out here got Xavier probably, either losing or winning to the next round. They're just in wherever school they at, just watching the game, and that's how I used to be. So, it was kind of nerve-wracking, but at the same time, it was a great experience, and I was just glad that I was a part of it. I would say that there is, just because. Like you said, we've been to the last 11 to 12, and that's kind of what's expected. We're a high major program, and I don't think we should expect anything less but to make the tournament.
Similarities between these two clubs that you've seen?
Yeah, certainly I think both teams have faced a little bit of adversity throughout the year, losing key players in the rotation. Theirs being a post player, an interior guy, and ours obviously being the point guard. But we've had a little bit of longer time to adjust and try to work out the kinks. Involving a freshman at a very, very critical position. But, I think there are some similarities, but not too similar, to be honest.
How pleased and proud of this group of guys are you that they were able to respond from Edmund's injury? Kind of got them on their heels for a while, but it seems like they're back now.
Yeah, I've been really pleased. It's not easy to do what our guys did. Not only, losing one of the best players in the country, but also really reinventing yourself on the defensive end and having to extend to some zone and also play different positions on the offensive end. For instance, J.P. McCura now's our backup point guard. So there's a host of things when that happens that you have to learn for the very first time. We run a lot of set plays, and now you're talking about learning 45, 50 set plays at a different position. J.P. wasn't the only one. So there's a sense of pride with our guys being able to bounce back and get to a place that a lot of teams dream of. A lot of teams don't get to, and for us to be able to go back to our fourth straight is very satisfying.